Hi, this is George O'Brien again. As you can see from the last video, I got the receiver board, which was the one from Steven Zero model in Colorado, which was only somewhat compatible with the Sport Corvette transmitter that I still had left over from the Sport Corvettes that I had last summer. And by somewhat compatible, I mean that it would communicate with it, but you'd have to steer the rudder with the left stick instead of the right stick. The one from China that would have been more appropriate, which I had a transmitter for, which would have made it more directly. I couldn't get that receiver because I closed down my Amazon account because I got scammed, and I canceled my shipments, and I don't have an Amazon account anymore or a PayPal account, so I can't get anything online. And the place in Colorado with the Spectrum compatible receiver would take a check, so they took a check, so that's why I got it there. Luckily they had one board left and it would take a check, and that board was manufactured by this company, Steven Zero model, but it was a replica of the Champ from Horizon Hobby, the receiver for the Champ. So hence it was somewhat compatible with the Sport Corvette Horizon Hobby Spectrum transmitter. But it finally arrived today, November 17th. No, 16th. 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 Excuse me. But, I tried to install it, and I was reluctant to use that. I didn't really originally want to use that receiver because it has linear servos, which are hard to mount stiff control rods to, because they mount through the side of the control arms, whatever you call them, like that servo. And you have to twist the control rods around to get them in sideways, and they're very delicate servos, and they do break easily, and I was afraid of that breaking and the plane breaking from all the twisting and turning, and that's exactly what happened. First, the spur gear came off the rudder servo, and I tried to get it back on, but it wouldn't stay on. And then trying to fix it, I broke the plane actually right in half. So, plus I had to rewire the motor to get it to work, but that was before all the other stuff happened, so it didn't make any difference. But as a consequence, the whole project turned into crap, and I couldn't finish it. And you can sort of see that happening in the last video I made, but it's hard to see it because they didn't even have the camera aimed exactly right, but you can kind of tell what's going on towards the end. But that's the end of the sport for me, and it just goes to show you it's not a sport for me. I haven't gotten anything right with it yet, but just a little bit of success with the Sport Corvette, the last one, but minimally. No luck building. The previous Javelin that I built did fly. That's the one bit of success I had, but it didn't fly under radio control because, as I stated in the earlier videos, I couldn't stand waiting for the receiver to arrive, so I went and flew it as a free flight model, which it did fine. But I always regretted I didn't finish the RC conversion, which is why I built the next Javelin. And that's what I just told you about is how that turned out. So that's probably what would have happened with the other one too. So it's just as well that I flew as a free flight model. But I'm not going to do any more. I gave it my best effort. And no more airplanes of any kind for me, ready to fly, or kits or anything. It's not enough. It's just not my thing. Gotta find other activities. I'm gonna keep working with the RC cars, playing the guitar, and I don't know what else. Try to read some science fiction. Gotta find something to do because it's easy to go stir crazy. But that's it in a nutshell. Thank you very much. Bye.